Editing Carla here. Before I began recording this video, I brushed my hair. At some point during that hair brushing process, I managed to brush a clip half out of my hair and so that it dangled by my ear. I did not notice this until the editing process, so therefore throughout this entire video there is a hair clip dangling just under my ear. And I'm sure that everyone's going to notice it. So I've popped this bit in to make you aware that I've also noticed it too, now that I can't change it. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's car boot haul video. I am recording this on Sunday the on Sunday the 21st of November. Never know what day it is. And I've literally just got back from the car boot, so it's lunchtime. So I've got back and I'm, again, doing it while it's fresh in my memory. It's been an odd morning of pickups today. Apparently today was Toiletries Day. Who knew? First thing I will show you is really very unexciting. It's a microwave splatter cover. We have one of these. I'm sure most households do. Ours is peculiarly too small, so you can only cover some of your dinner. So when I saw this, 50p, I thought, I've been meaning to get one of those. Don't get me wrong, I could have got one of these in Poundland or anywhere many, many times over and just never thought of it, but it caught my eye today. So yay for the micro splatter cover. It's all thrills and spills here. Next up, shall I do the filler bag? Most of the stuff that I bought today came from Steve the Car Boot Guy, but most of it isn't filler bag. This is the only filler bag stuff I've got. Oh dear. And because I haven't got much, it went in Josh's filler bag today, which is what we tend to do if only one of us is, we tend to just chuck a couple of bits in. It all evens out in the end. I got two pom-poms. Why the hell does she want these? Well, partly because, yay, pom-poms. There's the thumbnail. But actually I want them to take apart and just use the sparkly stuff in something that I am doing for Lex for Christmas. So I'm just going to take the handles off and use the, what's this called? Lametta, is that what it's called? I don't know, I might have made that up anyway. That's what that's for, so they can go there. They've shed, actually, they've begun to, they won't need much taking apart because they've begun to dissolve. Okay, also in the filler bag, my couple of bits are a little snowman milk bottle. I suspect these were marketed to put your Christmas milk out for Santa, with, milk and a cookie for Santa. So it's ex St Peter's Hospice. It has been trying to sell it the first time for £1.49, reduced it to 75p. Then it's gone to Steve the Car Boot Guy, who does the clearances. It is Snowman and Snowdog branded. Look. Whether it's worth having or not, I don't know. It's listed quite soon if I'm going to do anything with it. And then one Jason Works Nanrich Pottery. Never heard of that. It's kind of a Japanese cherry blossom garden design. Just chucked it in. Oh, and then oh dear, and then a jigsaw for Mum. Just a garden portfolio jigsaw puzzle. I'm not sure how many pieces it is, but it's sealed inside. Oh, it's 500, so that'll suit Mum. Yeah, it's sealed inside the packaging, so all the pieces should be there. 500 piece. I don't know whether she'll like it or not because there's no people. She tends to like people. That was the only filler bag stuff I got, but it's Steve the Car Boot Guy does the filler bag, but he also has a table which things are priced separately. So from his table I got a little stack of Build-A-Bear Christmas clothes for £2. So there is the Build-A-Bear hat. Is that Build-A-Bear? Yeah. Now if you have a small person in your life who is excited by Build-A-Bear stuff, you will know how much this stuff costs. And it's ouchy. The price of the bears themselves, really not that bad. The bears are only about a tenner, I think. When you start putting clothes on damn things, it's second mortgage time. So I think I've got a Mrs. Christmas outfit there. Yeah, I've got a Mrs. Christmas outfit, and then there's a Santa beard. There's a little pile of pants and t-shirts. Another little pile of stuff there. Cowboy outfit. I think those what the boots go with the cowboy outfit. And another Santa hat. So £2 for all of that. I will surely pull a profit from it. £1 for Portmeirion, Murian. Birds of Britain. I've not seen the Portmeirion Birds of Britain stuff before. It is a candlestick. It is quite pretty. £1 for that. This is all still Steve. £1 for these 4 mugs. They're ugly as sin. They're Wittard of Chelsea. I didn't want Steve and I have this peculiar conversation where I pick one up to look at it in case it's a decent brand. It's Whittard, it's not bad. He said to me, "Do you want them?" I said, "No, they're horrible." He said, "Do you not want them?" I said, "No, they're horrible. I only want them for £1. I didn't really want them at all." And he said, "Can't give you them for £1. I said, "That's okay because I don't want them." He went, "All right, have them for £1. And I went, "Okay. Don't want them." Here I am with me pounds worth of Whittard mugs that I don't want. There's a set of 4. Maybe I can get a tenner for them. Maybe they'll turn out to be incredibly rare and I'll make a fortune. But I didn't want them. They are bloody ugly. I did want these. You may remember, if you watch these videos regularly, a couple of weeks ago I got a set of 4 Villeroy & Bosch New Wave Cafe saucers. They're in the death pile. I can't find them to show you. But if you watch regularly, they were brown with a stripe, and I told you guys that I bought them on a corner stall, and I'd said to the lady, had she got the cups? And she said no, she hadn't got the cups, she'd only got the saucers. But she only wanted £1 for the 4 saucers, and I thought, well, they're Villeroy & Bosch, perhaps I can sell them as spares, so I bought them anyway. Today, on Steve's stall, I got the cups. So I know that Steve and this lady in the corner whose name I don't know, I know they do exchange stock and buy stock off each other. I can only assume that she'd bought a couple of bagfuls of stock off him and the sauce had been in there, but he'd managed to keep hold of the cups. I paid £3 for the cups, which means I've paid £4 for the entire set. If I remember rightly, one of the saucers has a nasty scratch on that at the time I thought might be a crack, and it wasn't, it was a scratch. So that's going to bring them down a bit, but having the cups is a huge win, providing I don't smash them. So that was a really serendipitous weird thing, because somebody else could have spotted those cups and grabbed them before I got there. So that was the universe helping me out there. I paid 50p for this little M&S striped bear. I know I've sold him in the past. I don't remember how much for, but surely more than 50p. From Steve still, £3 for all of these hair dyes. They're all clear, all nice and easy. I think they're all similar shades. There's 1, 2, 3 of that shade. 2 of this one that's got... That's Thingamy, isn't it? Sarah Cox? Is that Sarah Cox on there? Yeah, I'm sure that's Sarah Cox. It might not be. And then 2 other random ones. But yeah, £3 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. £3 for 7 in total. So pleased with those. From another stall now, I've moved on from Steve now, from another stall, £2 for this box of toiletries. It's not, they don't belong in the box, it's just an assortment of toiletries in the box, but most of them are Molten Brown. So I have Molten Brown Purifying Ambrosia Body Hydrotone. No idea, just moisturiser, I think. Plume Cadu Glossing Conditioner. I think that's shampoo body hydrotone. No, it is skin moisturiser. The fact that that was conditioner made me wonder if the other one was shampoo, because they are marketed in the same packaging, but it's not. It's body moisturiser, and then that's hair conditioner. And then a Molten Brown body wash. A Molten Brown Plum Cadu Glossing Shampoo, that one goes with the conditioner. Molten Brown Radiant Lily Pilly Hair Conditioner. Couple that aren't Molten Brown in there, but this one's Molten Brown again. That's the body wash. Tiny one, which is Replenishing Hand Cream. Another one the same, I think. Molten Brown Soap. A Power Boost Zinc Anti-Fatigue Hydrator. I need a bucket of that for anti-fatigue hydrating. And then I've got 3 Green Park, just little, those are hotel samples. I don't know if they're all hotel toiletries, certainly the smaller ones probably are. But all of that Molten Brown stuff for £2 was a nice find. Molten Brown has a good resale value. That might go on an auction, although I do loathe selling stuff on auction. Okay, so that was that for £2. But I also got a bag of toiletries from another guy. Mostly hair conditioners. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the Clairol hair conditioners. And then also in there, this was a £5 for this bag. Also in there is another Molten Brown mini. I've got a body wash and a nourishing body lotion. So quite a nice little bundle of Molten Brown that I can put together there. And then I also got a Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover. So yeah, interesting little bundles of toiletries to put together. These 2 were 50p each from the very first stall that I saw as I went in. So it's a Karen Millen ruffled cardigan. Very Christmassy colours. Nice festive green colour there. This, I don't recognise the label, but it's Danish or Swedish or something Nordic. It says Vertgarden Vertgarden und Baum. No, Baum is cotton, I think. Is it? Baumwoll is cotton. So I don't know if that is a brand name. It's surely not a content label, is it? I don't know what Vertgarden. Shall I look it up? I'll look it up. Okay, Baum und Vertgarden are a brand. So there we go. That is a brand label. And their tops and blouses, they're quite expensive. I'm looking on their website now, and they've got blouses at €99, 169 euros. A t-shirt is 150 euros. So yeah, they are quite an expensive brand. There we go. Always worth, if you see a label that looks unusual, it's worth picking up. That is a dress, by the way, if you're wondering what it was that I had. It is a Baum and Vertgarden dress, whatever they were called. So hopefully that's worth picking up as well. It's definitely 50p. The lady had these marked at £3, and she had the top that I've got on marked at 4. So that would have been 7. We settled on 6. These are Somerset by Alice Templey. They're trousers. Here I am, look. They're a capri trouser. Top that I've got on, I didn't buy it with myself in mind, but I tried it when I got home and I really like it. So it's a kind of a drape. It creates a waist where no waist. Well, is your waist meant to be up there? I don't know. I go in there anywhere where I never used to. Try and move out the way of the chair. I'll try and move the chair out of the way. So it has a kind of a drapey thing going on, which Natalie had to help me unravel because I got myself in a tangle with it. But I really quite like it, so I think I'm keeping this one. Bought to resell, end up keeping. Often the way. But yeah, quite like it. Oh, it's got a little bit of makeup on it there. Needs washing. I've only put it on to try it on, and then I kept it on to video in. But yeah, so it needs to go through the wash. These are... Now, is it pronounced A6 or A6? I always assumed it was A6, like basics without the B. But somebody on a video pronounced it A6, so now I don't know what's right. They are... I presume ladies' trainers because of the pink, but then hey, it's 2021, you do you. The size says a US 11.5, which makes them a UK 9 to 9.5, so then maybe not ladies. I don't know. Either way, they are GT 2007. Despite being grubby, they are actually in pretty good nick. So I'm going to give them a whiz through the washing machine, see if they come up nice. And when I picked them up, I thought, oh, they might fit me, but... if they're a 9.5, then they won't. They'll be definitely too big. But mind you, by the time I come through the wash, maybe they're a 6, eh? Doesn't work that way with trainers. And another couple of pairs of shoes to finish up with. These are Ruby shoes, and they were £1. They are dusty. They've been stored in somebody's wardrobe, and you can see that they've got a layer of dust. Here's a tip you can take home. One of the best ways to deal with dust on a fabric shoe is with sellotape or one of those sticky rollers, because it will lift the dust without damaging the shoe itself. So you can't see the difference, but that's already taken some of it off of that toe. So yeah, they've just been in somebody's wardrobe and they've gathered dust. They'll have a good stiff brushing, and I think they'll be really, really good. You know, the heels are barely worn. So Ruby shoes for £1. Joseph Siebel sandals. These I would say are very little worn. They have very little wear on the base. There's almost nothing on the toe, on the footbed there. And they've still got sticky size labels there, which would have worn off if they'd been worn very much. So they were nice for £1. I know it's not sandal weather, but summer will come. That's it. I've just realised that was the last item. So, yeah, I'm again, a much smaller haul, but that's good. We're supposed to be cutting down on the haul sizing here and listing more. I'm really, really delighted that I found the little cups. I'm very pleased with the clothing. I love this new top. I'm really chuffed with the hair conditioners and the Molten Brown stuff. I think it's been a good day. I think I've done well. I think I probably spent 25 quid tops, maybe a little bit less. But not bad, not a bad haul. Definitely going to make some money. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye for now.